Hey guys, well, here I am back up at the old cabin that we go to, we own now. I've done a couple of videos on it. Got a long weekend, was able to get a Friday off, so we came up. Today's Friday, ran up real quick. The wife, we got here a few hours ago, 2 or 3 hours ago. She's been cleaning like a maniac, and I was doing some other stuff when I got up there a little bit ago. Went back in the house. She's dead asleep, laid down on the couch probably just to rest for a minute, so that's fine. Got a few hours of daylight here, so wanted to throw out a few things real quick. One that I've done, I did a box opening for this bad boy, a Dark Timber Bark River collaboration called the Honey Badger. Phenomenal knife. But what I really wanted to show you was there's if you're familiar with these knives at all, you know that there is a group called the Dark Timber Brotherhood. It's a closed group, but you know, you ask for permission to join, and usually, you know, unless you got a bad reputation somehow or something, they'll say sure. And this is a good way to get information on when these things are coming out. When any of his stuff comes out, he's really a custom maker, and what he started doing, he calls these mid-techs. Mid-tech line. What he does is he's collaborating with, like I said, Bark River, and he designs them, and then he and they make them. They do the knife, and he figures out, I mean, everything down to the handles, what the handles are going to look like, how they're going to be put together. For instance, with these, should be able to see that they're regular old screw, flathead screw, and then there's, so you can easily take these handles apart. One of the reasons for that for these was as a dedicated camp knife is how he envisioned these. And what that means is that you know, if you get it dirty, you get it nasty, you can take the scales apart, take them off, clean the knife really well inside as well as on the outside, and then put it back together again, or replace the scales, whatever you want to do. But what I wanted to show you was it came with its own dangler. And there is somebody on the Dark Timber Brotherhood, Dave Rathensberger. He's a leather guy. He made these. It's a dangler. It's got the Dark Timber logo on it. And with it, a flint ferro rod holder, all leather. And this piece, the leather piece here, this replaces the dangler that came with it. It's a nylon, very heavy. Nothing wrong with it, but you know, leather's always better. You know, something like this, it's literally going to be a camp knife. It's going to be an, you know, everyday carry. Although currently, I actually have my Condor bush lore on, and the reason for that is because I wanted to show you this instead of putting this on. So there's one thing. Give me a minute. I'm going to show you a couple other things. So, but. Great knife. Knife is fantastic. I showed this off. The way this thing fits your hand and stuff. I mean, you can do the fine tasks. You can chop with it. I mean, you can, it'll, ooh, it's dirty. Ah, oh well. You can do, you know, batoning with it. Anybody who's watching this is probably well familiar with Chris Tanner, Prepared Mind 101, and he's done a really good review on this, and he loves it. Of course, he's got one that Peter's making for him separately, you know, an actual custom, which will probably end up, but these things are, I want a 911 Elite too, but this is good. But Peter's knives are just unbelievable, and so, oh, and that reminds me, by the way, might actually get a chance to at least wave at him. Be going to Blade Show this year, first time ever. And my wife, I've bugged her for years, and finally this year, for some reason, she said, "Yeah, okay, let's go." Cool. So, we'll be going. Waiting for the tickets to go on sale in the next week or so. Probably this is January 27th. They should go on sale. They're supposed to go on sale sometime early in February. So waiting for that. So anyways, show you a couple of other things real quick. Hang on.